Hey guys, what's up? Team 3D Wisdom. Uh, this is gonna be the first official video. The first one's an introduction, so this one is actually the first video, and I'm gonna tackle the subject of your potential. What does it mean when I always preach unlock your potential? Unlock your potential. What does it really mean? What is a human being unleashing his potential? What is it? I was watching a seminar the other day. I think it was a video, a very wise guy, and he was explaining that the concept, and he was comparing it to seeds. And you guys know I like comparing everything to seeds because I feel like human beings, we are seeds. Why? Because we just need the right environment to grow. Um, I always say this: you take a seed and you place it on your table, it's gonna remain there for forever. It's gonna look stupid. You take that same seed and you place it in the ground, in the right soil, in the right climate, where the nutrients are needed. Guess what happens? You come back later, that seed becomes a tree that bears fruits. You come back centuries later, you not only have a tree, you have a forest. So within every seed is not just a tree, it's a forest. And it all started off as this little tiny thing. What changed? What was the deciding factor? The soil, the atmosphere. Placing that thing in its right place allowed it to unleash its full potential. So a forest started off as a tiny seed. That's why I don't believe that any human is useless. I don't care if you're a criminal. I don't care if you're the most hated person on the planet. You have a lot of potential. What's the only thing missing? Just like the seed, the only thing missing is the right atmosphere, the right place that will unlock your potential. That forest was inside of the seed. The forest was not in the ground. The forest was in the seed. The seed just used the surroundings to unleash its potential. The same way us human beings, once you plug us in the right geographical location or the right surrounding, your gift will emerge, your potential will emerge. And that's the problem with people is they grow up in an environment and they notice they're not growing there and they stay there. You have to move. I've traveled a lot in my life. I've moved from place to place and it's risky. But hey, a seed doesn't want to go in the ground. It's the most uncomfortable place at first. It's like, oh, I don't want to be buried in the ground where there's no sunlight. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. I like the sun. Everything likes the sun. Oh, I like the sun. You tell him, no, trust me, just go in the ground. You become a beast in a few years. Just trust me. The seed's like, no, 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 no. Why doesn't the seed, why does the seed hate going into the ground? Because once the seed goes into the ground, it really dies. But it's when the seed dies that it opens up and the glory comes out. So sometimes you have to die, not physically, but to your geographical location. You have to die to your comfort zone. You have to leave your comfort zone and go into a place you're not comfortable because there your potential might come out. Nations became great because they had to deal with circumstances they were not prepared for. The Spartans became a great military force because they were tired of being attacked all the damn time. If the Spartans grew up in a place where war was unnecessary, you probably never would have heard of the Spartans to this day. So sometimes the zone where you're the less comfortable is your hyperbolic time chamber. The zone where you're the less comfortable usually ends up being the very atmosphere that transforms you. Find that place. Find that place you could unlock your potential. Just like in every seed, there's a tree and in a forest. In every human being, you just imagine. I believe in every human being is a fucking galaxy, a universe. We are so unique. It's ridiculous. When I always tell you about the whole fingerprints thing and DNA, when you have your own DNA, your own fingerprints, why do you think that is? I don't care what you believe in. I don't care what you believe in, what created you, whatever. Why do you think you are so unique? What do you think out of 7 billion people, once you put your fingerprints to something, not another person can come in and duplicate that? I would say this, that means you have to make an impact on the world that nobody has done before you, nobody will do after you. That's one of my favorite quotes. That's one of my favorite sayings. Make an impact on the world that no one has done before you, no one will do after you. You're thinking, how do I know I could do that? You have your own fingerprints, you have your own DNA, you have your own gift, you have something I don't have. I have something you don't have. It's only when you bring out the best in you that you will make history. History is to be made. History is not supposed to just happen while you're sitting down watching. History is to be made, and every person on this planet has a role to play. Do not die and be buried somewhere and forgotten through the ages. Why? When you go to a cemetery, you know how many people are buried there that no one even remembers or acknowledge? Why? They died with their dreams. They died without the seed becoming a forest because they were afraid to move out of their comfort zone and try something new. Unlock your potential. Find your passion. Find your gift. Find what you're gifted in and unleash it. Don't work on your skills. Your skills are just, like perks. Your gifts is what's gonna make you great. Your gift meaning what you can do easily, something that you can do without having been taught. A lot of people know how to draw naturally. A lot of people know how to make music naturally. Find out what your gift is and focus on that one gift. Don't get distracted with all these other skills that you have. Focus on the one gift. A wise man once said, I've seen more people fail from having too many goals than having too few. That's the same thing as somebody having too many gifts and not focusing on one. I think it's Thomas Edison. He said, I'm not smarter than any other man. The only difference is I think about one thing all day long when the average man thinks about a lot of things all day long. Find something you can focus on. Your gift, unleash it. Become a forest. Team 3D Wisdom. A lot more videos coming. Hope that inspires you. We out.